What's going on, everybody? It's me, Sloppy. Man, I know I was supposed to start at 7, but I couldn't because I saw that Steve was gonna go live about Didi. So I was like, I can't miss that because that shit. I was watching Didi stream when he was crashing out, so I knew that it was going to be good. I saw Didi. Yeah, me too. He was crashing out and having his minor friends go into the stream trying to start stuff. It's like, I didn't send them. I didn't send them. It's like, no, but they're your mods. It's like, come on. I got his address from Steve for missing Leon. So, well, if you have Discord, you could hit me up if need be. But yeah, they gave out public information, so it's not really doxing, I guess you could say. But yeah, today wasn't gonna be about Didi because I had stuff for Stanley and another guy that was Didi's friend named Ethan. But this is too good. It was the crashed out, him having minors in an 18 plus channel being mods. It's like, come on. I am the great conqueror, Genghis Khan, the great Mongol. Okay, I know. What's up, breaking news TV reporter 8.0? But it was a very, very, very good stream. A lot of stuff crashed out. Ethan randomly DM'd me FU on Insta earlier. Oh my god. Yeah, Ethan, man. I I shared some videos, some clips of your stream to a server I'm in, and yeah, I guess Ethan wanted to talk to Steve, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That's a you know weird one. Ethan claims he is a better person, I guess you could say. Um, but from the videos I saw on your live stream, him quote unquote getting catfish. Yeah, I don't think And then I think Rev told me that he sent you femboy corn. Brian Poop Toilet was there too. Yeah, I'm sure he's watching right now too. Brian Absher. Uh, the address got leaked, and I'm guessing someone might have contacted a food service, and he might get a knock on the door. I don't know. Um, Maybe I don't know. Ethan sent me fanboy corn with better person. Man, yeah, I'm saying that's one. And you're still. I don't know if you already turned 18, but I'm sure when that happened, he was a you were a underage person. Autumn Paris. What's up, Queen's Lobby? Yeah, Autumn Paris. She's a weird one. Autumn Paris is a weird one. You're still 17. Yeah. So that is some fucked up shit that he did, sending you, inappropriate images. Even more femboy stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I guess because I'm straight, I'll look at it. I'm like, not my top of tea. But sending it to an underage person and I guess saying "f you," Mr. Ethan, what Ethan Sharp? Oh my God, yeah. Let me see. Steve made Didi cry. Hello, Didi. Yeah. Didi was upset. Autumn said, "Oh, I'm not a pedo." She lied. She is. I don't know much. All I know about Autumn is that she's racist and she threatens people. And her mom tried to defend her, but she also said some, very outlandish things to Zexio's nephew. She claimed to say that she was gonna R word Zexio's nephew, and I think he was like 14, 15. So yeah, Autumn Parrish. I think she even dated another predator named Draco, and Draco's another fucking weird ass predator. But from what I've seen, I haven't seen him in a long time. We still look at his Facebook. Very unattractive man. But yeah, Autumn Paris, she's special needs from what I see, but she does get into drama and then cries wolf. It runs in the family. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the mom is a little odd. I used to talk to her back in the day before fucking they started hanging around with other weirdos, and she seemed, I guess, I think she's from like Indiana or something like that. So they have that accent, but I didn't think anything of it. But little by little, people show images, videos, conversations, and I'm like, all right, I need to step away from this individual because you know she's enabling her daughter to be online. Yeah, we know where she lives, but we know where a lot of people live, but we don't really share that information quite often because yeah, we don't. You don't want to do that. But yeah, let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna. Oh, the whole point of today was to give someone a call on stream. Hopefully, he answers. Let me see. I gotta find his number again. All right, hold on. Is it this one? Yeah. All right. Let's see if he answers. Let's see if he answers. Can you guys hear it? Hopefully he answers.
Hi, this is Stanley Bell. I'm sorry I couldn't be able to answer your call. Please leave a message or I'll call you back as soon as I can.
Oh my god. Come on. Let me see. One more time. One more time. I'm not doxing anybody. What are you talking about? I don't give out information. I didn't give out the numbers. I'm calling someone. You might answer. I've been wanting to talk. He hasn't been wanting to join the stream, so I want to.
Hi, this is Stanley Bell. I'm sorry I couldn't be able to answer your call.
All right. I'm calling him, so be it. I'm not doxing. If I want to, I give out information behind the scenes. I never give it out on stream because I don't have Rumble. So these streams stay here on YouTube. So I can't do that. But I will behind the scenes if someone needs it for I think you got no. Well, I change my number all the time. For every 15 days, I'm able to change my number. So, so this is a new number. So he might block it after he watches my stream. But all right, wait. Well, all right. Let me see. I guess I'll put it on. I can't. No, he's way better than me on this. I'm not I'm not as skilled. I'm just a normal overweight Mexican guy. Well, that's what people say I am. I'm an overweight Mexican guy, so I can't be that. I'm a different person. I do the stuff behind the scenes and give out as much info sometimes. What's up, Goddess of Mischief? I think I saw it was your birthday today or tomorrow or somewhere today, right? I saw something saying that it was your birthday stream. So if it is, happy birthday. I think it's still to the today, the 23rd. Yeah, I think so. You got like 34 minutes, 36 minutes. Yeah. But yeah, Brian After, hopefully people giving out your information doesn't involve people sending you delicious food that you cannot afford. I'm sure your dad's gonna get mad at you. That and the I guess the icing on the cake is that Mr. Gennaro, I guess, called out some bigger YouTubers that are more, I guess, into the trolling stuff. So I can't. Hopefully, they clipped when he was calling out another YouTuber that does like the Cyrex stuff that had like trolls that would do stuff like that. So that I can't wait. I can't. I'm excited. When I was watching this, and then I saw him call out some guy. I forgot his name. N-word boy. From what I've seen, he has a bigger following too, and they're they do the Cyrex stuff, right? So from what I see, when they do the Cyrex stuff, it's a lot of people trolling, and if they have the addresses, they call or send stuff, and I'm not condoning that, kind of, sort of, but they deserve it, But what can you say? I'm just an excited Latino man right now for what's going to happen in the next weeks, maybe forever. You know, let's hope they find out. But yeah, and exactly, like if the police doesn't do shit, then the internet world should do something about it. And the more people that hear about this guy and his arrogance, if you see the streams, right, he acts like nothing's gonna happen to him. And I think that's what a lot of people are gonna do something about it. If someone finds out their address and they live a couple miles away, they could easily go, to the house, and or not even to the house, but show, like I saw someone mention if someone lived close by, to put banners or pictures on the trees or stuff like that, talking about Didi around his neighborhood. I think that would be something very, very worthwhile. But there has to be someone that lives nearby, and by Steve allegedly giving public information, I'm sure there's gonna be someone that's like, oh, that's close by. Let me say hello. Oh, and he right now he's by himself because his grandma doesn't live there anymore, and I'm sure his aunt's working the corners or something, or staying away from Didi due to the fact that he strangles his aunt. He claims he doesn't, but there is a person that was in the call that witnessed it. So yeah, let me hold on, because I always fucking for some reason. Let me go to my stream. Let me pin this. There you go. So people could see it. All right. And didn't Cyrex get beat up on live? I saw a video where he there was like a video like a home video, like from outside, like a camera that I guess was facing the street, and whoever had that camera or whoever lived in that area or that home was the one that shared that image. I'm guessing that other guy was the guy that stayed at their house, and yeah, he got beat up. Hopefully, Didi, I don't condone any of that kind of, to these type of people, maybe, but yeah, we'll see. Hey, bestie, how are you, Giselle? Good. Yeah, that's the one I saw. Yeah. He, like, I don't know. The only things I know about that dude is from freaking from Steve and them, but I don't really. There's a lot of videos. Like, if you put Cyrex, there's a lot of videos of that, him. So that's too much for me. I've seen some crazy stuff about him, and yeah, it's tough. But from what I see, and people are seeing that in other channels, that Didi might be the next guy. Next guy of, I guess, doing the being a locale, one of the big locales, and a lot of people might mess him up, but no one talks about Marty. He weird. No, from what I hear, Marty was the guy that did good stuff. I don't, like I said, I don't know the whole story, so I can't really explain it because I'm not in that world, because I see it and I think it's just a funny person. It's a different Marty too, though. Yeah. What's up, Goten? How's your lesbian corn going? Hopefully, you're not getting caught at the library. But yeah, Didi, he has so many opportunities to join people's streams and cowards like a baby because he knows he's gonna get dog walked by whoever stream he joins. I think he will get dog walked a lot more on one of the bigger channels because, but you know you never know. Go 10 Eric Malay, yeah, go 10. But like I said, it is a great feeling seeing so many people knowing about this horrendous individual that uses, I guess, religion. And I'm sure, and Steve streams and whoever streams they're gonna come for. There's a lot of religious people that are like, "What the hell? Nah, you're tripping. Like, God doesn't forgive you for fucking sending CP and doing all these things. God, like, but in his mind, you know, it's going to be a very interesting situation. I'm glad that uh, he's getting called out. That's the main thing. And whoever that keeps going with it, it's the best thing to do. Inverto, you time to talk and be. Oh, that's for them. But yeah, but yeah, it was fun. I was supposed to start this at 7, but I saw that Steve was gonna be there at 7. So I'm like, I want to watch this, and I wanted to see stuff unfold, and it was great. the 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 nerve to have a 14-year-old go into a live stream where they're talking shit. People talk shit in the chat. People, Steve talks shit in his stream. The people on the chat are, say some, crazy ass stuff, knowing that that's the type of channel that thing is. You would think Didi will be like, hey, you know what? Whatever that kid's name is, don't go there. Come back. Don't do that shit. That you don't want to be around that type of stuff. But no, he was like, yeah, you roasted him. You did this, W, this and that. Like in my head, I'm like, dude, you're trying to say you protect kids, but you have a minor going into this place and saying, oh, well, I didn't send him. I didn't do this. I didn't make him do it. It's like, wait, but you're over there laughing at what he's saying. Oh yeah, I told Steve that he's this, and you're like, oh my god, that's so funny. You're so hilarious. I'm like, dude, you. Luckily, they knew he was a kid or she. I don't know if it's a he or she. Luckily, they knew it was a kid, so they didn't really say anything. But if they didn't, I'm sure they would have been like, "Oh, fuck you," you fucking this, blah blah blah. But because they knew, because Steve told them, "Hey, this is a child. Don't engage. Don't even kick them out." So that's a good thing. And Didi allowed that, allowed that motherfucker, that little kid. God. Yeah, eyes and teeth. Tara screamed at a 14-year-old. I think Tara and Didi do that a lot. Well, did that a lot. Mainly Tara, I don't know. I'm still a little, like I said, I'm still on the fence with her. But with Didi, yeah, we saw. He has Brian Absher as a mod. The guy that doesn't shower for 2 months, the guy that did a house tour and had no running water, and his toilet was filled up to the rim with crap, and the shower moldy, his kitchen with all the plates in the sink. Oh my god! And he has him as a mod, laughing, not knowing that that freaking what's his name, Brian Asher wanted to penetrate a underage person. Is it meth back an animal? Yeah, that too. He beat up an animal, but Didi, because he's looking for fucking allies, because he's losing friends left to right. He's losing friends left to right. He doesn't know who to trust, but he trusts predators. Didi used to force kids on Roblox to give him money on the few Cash App accounts he claims on his description. Yeah. I remember. It used to be like the Roblox cash stuff, like donate something, donate please, or donate something. He used to have a lot of kids. Like he was like, tell them you gotta donate, and kids are like, what the fuck? I'm like, my mama, my allowance is only like $5. What the fuck? Why am I giving it to a weirdo like you? How long has Didi not showered? That one, I'm guessing like every 2 weeks he showers because he wears the same clothes quite often. I don't know. Brian wanted to report you because he stupidly showed his dirty home. Yeah. Um, I still haven't gotten a response to that one. I'm hoping it doesn't get taken down, but for now it's still there, and we'll see what happens. But he willingly turned on his camera, and he willingly showed his place. It wasn't no privacy complaint. He willingly turned it on and showed us his home. So I'm most likely going to appeal it if it gets taken down. If it doesn't, then it'll be there, and I'm gonna laugh at Brian Apsher or whoever tried to privacy complain me. So that's why I like you to tell the truth about everything. Thank you. Did he have a 16-year-old paying him? Yeah, well, I'm sure. He has that neon Roblox guy, and then he has that other person that went into Didi's stream, and then he has Brian Apsher. If you go to his live, that was them. That was them, and that's it. He only had a couple people as type person. Everybody else, like I think he had like 12 viewers. He had 12 viewers, so I'm guessing like 8 of them were the people from Steve's channel, and then the other 4 were Didi's friends, Brian Apsher, and the three little kids that hang around with them. And then having kids moderating his channel. Yeah. Well, that's. I think I have Frickstro. So, but like I said, I don't tell them to do shit. I had Frickstro for a long time. So floppy, what's the topic? Over here, Didi calling out bigger YouTubers that are known for Cyrax stuff. So it's not gonna go well with them. But then again, we'll see. Did you the post that Didi was shirtless? Nah, I don't want to see. I don't want to see him without a shirt. That's it's just looking like a worm from the Men in Black. That's when I see Didi, that's what I picture him. He's like one of those worms from the Men in Black. That's Didi. Reporting someone's video is the most pussy thing to do. Yeah, exactly. But Umberto, they don't care. They don't want. I'm sure. I think I saw you saying that you were getting your videos reported by Autumn Paris and shit. Like that's some pussy shit. Like that. Like you can't handle people criticizing what you do, and you're gonna report that shit. That's some messed up stuff. Oh yeah, I'm trying to flex. Trying to flex his bones. You just hear cracks. But then again, Tara said he had a sexy body. But then hey, sexy sloppy, what's up, Larry Cahoon? The topic is about me being bathed. Yeah, for sure. Aroused for sloppy seconds. Yeah, come over to my place. I'll give you some Latino heat. Oh my god, yeah, man. Like it's been a good day, and it sucks because I was multitasking. So I was watching the stream while I was working. I was trying to do a report, and I couldn't concentrate because of the stupidity that Didi was doing. It was entertaining, and I can't wait for the next couple days, weeks, maybe even months of him complaining, saying he's gonna take a hiatus and then come back 2 days later saying you can't take me down, and then 2 weeks later he's back down. Yeah, my auto video got taken down, but the second one got mass reported and still hasn't been taken down, thanks to the warning I had to give at the beginning. Yeah, man, like you gotta you gotta be man, like you gotta word things correctly, I guess, or have disclaimers and all that, saying that is this is for educational purposes or something, something like that. I get reported all the time. Luckily, I think there's only been like two videos that have been taken down. Everything else has been still there. I'm always expecting my videos to get taken down because I get those privacy complaints. But luckily, I don't really post anything too crazy when it comes to, I guess, personal information. And when I word things, I say it in a way that is not breaking any TOS. But there's been a couple of times that I have said some words that, or my guests have said some words, and I had to be like, hey, don't say those words because they could use that as a harassing and bullying and shit. Can we meet up with Arthur Woodson? Yeah, we could. Anytime you're in Vegas, and you're going there, let me know. And if I'm available to go there, I'll go and we'll meet up Arthur Woodson and we'll take him to have some shots or something. I don't know. I have at the beginning of every video, but YouTube wants me to word them out because YouTube only reviews the transcript and not the video itself. Yeah. You got on your description. You gotta put your disclaimers too. I think you gotta say pursuant to section something. Um, this is for educational purposes. Blah blah blah. And most of the time they won't take it down, but there's been times that people have been able to take videos even with that. But hopefully it doesn't happen because they people that they get called out on the internet don't like it, so they delete shit. And sadly, most of the time is if it goddamn if it involves child predators or any negative things people have done. A lot of people tend to take it out on the channel that's, I guess, exposing. Everyone should visit Arthur Woodson. Yeah. There's already one person that went, so why not everybody? Buy him some food because he's 132 pounds, I think, 133 pounds. So he needs to, gain some mass. I love you, sloppy seconds. Say Caucasian. Oh, well, appreciate you. You can love me wherever. I'm here and on Discord. You could send me hearts on Discord if you want. I don't mind. I'm very. I respond 95% of the time. Depends on the question and depends on the conversation. Now, if I think the conversation is going nowhere, then I tend to just stop. Larry, I don't swing that way. Yeah, hey, why not? Larry's a Christian that might be liking men. I don't know. But this is a victory. I'm sure. Yeah, I was exposing Andrew and that weird chick Savannah yesterday. Yeah, like I think Savannah came to the stream a while back. She's the one that has like infants on her channel, right? And she claims that they adopted those babies or something like that. From what I hear, yeah, I don't know. She seems a little autistic, how she talks and how she takes things in, but to show under babies in a channel, to me that's weird because there's so many weird people online. If they see that type of stuff, I don't know. I can't put anything, images of children or images of my kids or images of anything involving underage people. I might take a picture of myself, or like this. Look here. Like this is me. This is me right here. That's me. That's me. and that's me. But today is not about that guy. It's about this guy. Like those type of things, I could show. Images of myself, but images of other, little kids. To me, that's odd. I don't know why that Savannah girl would do it, but then again, they don't know, or they don't have no guidance. Like Didi doesn't have no guidance. You see him; he's by himself for 4 hours. What is he doing? Where is his family? Where is where are the parents going into his room or his grandma's room, wherever he's at, and saying, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you on the internet all fucking day doing nothing?" I agree. We all need to meet our yeah. Those are the type of things that get these people that I'm talking about, Didi, to do some stupid ass shit. There is no discipline. And when they try to discipline him, he chokes the woman out. It's like, come on, they need some man in there. They need a man in there to whoop his ass. But he lives with women, and the women that he lives with, he strangles them. And word on the street is that this is not the first time he has done, anything like that. Word on the street is that he yells at the grandma, he yells at the aunt, he throws things, he breaks things, he has temper tantrums. And I'm guessing this was the last straw for Didi when Didi's aunt told Didi to break up with Tara, and Didi he freaked out and he started throwing everything in his room. You know why he's not in his room, right? Because he fucked up his room. He made it into a mess because he threw lamps, he threw stuff, he messed up his own room. So that's why every time you see him stream, he's in his grandma's room. I wonder if the grandma's room smells like piss, because older ladies can't hold their piss, so they pee in their beds. So I'm wondering if he sleeps in the like a pee infested sofa or bed or whatever it is that he sleeps in. But yeah, Savannah is an escaped mental asylum person. I haven't talked to her, but from what people have told me, she is a little odd, and I think she supports Andrew, right? Andrew, like the other guy that likes little kids. It's like I'm telling you, it all started with just Didi and Human. Then it went from Didi Human to PKT Xavier, Cody G Gaming, to freaking Stanley Bell, to Andrew, to Craggy, to Mackenzie, to Roxy Foxy, to God damn. I'm telling you. So these two, Savannah is dating Andrew. Oh my god. Then fuck that bitch. You know, I felt bad for her because she sounded, mentally unstable. I was gonna say the R word. Prime Sonic and Pooh King. I don't know if they know each other, but yeah. So it started with just Didi and Human, and it went to all these other people. Hey, Sloppy, I appreciate you, Chris TV, for stopping in. Um, Always a pleasure for whoever comes in the clouds or in the chat. Like I say all the time, whoever comes in, watches it today or watches it tomorrow or the next day or a week later. I appreciate whoever comes in, because it's good to express these things about these individuals. And if it catches an eye of a bigger YouTuber, like I say all the time, then hell yeah. If someone shares it to a server that has big YouTubers and they want information, like I always say, I'm up for giving anything that I have in possession. And if I don't have it, I could ask around to all the friends, and we could give out information very easily. When it comes to predators, if it's someone random person, then most of the time we don't give out that information, because the only information we try to give out is from people that are allegedly predators or confirmed predators. I don't like giving out information that that isn't about a predator, because then I'm just being a dick, I guess you could say. Andrew claims that, oh, I'm not a child predator. I caught him red-handed. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew's logic is stupid. Uh, most of these predators, if you hear them explain their reasoning of why they talk to this kid or why they did this, it's always the same. We've talked to, I'm guessing, like 15 to 20 predators, and they always say the same thing. It's like, it's the past. I made a mistake. She came on to me. I won't do that again. I didn't know the age. It, it's the same old, same old. And I guess that's why we have good rebuttals for when we have conversations with these individuals, and they block us or they delete it, but then we have their information, so we kind of give them a call. Sometimes the parents do something. Other times they don't. Sometimes they defend them, like Didi. The aunt was defending him, saying, "Oh, my son, my man, Didi ain't a predator. He's still a virgin." It's like, that's not what we're saying. We're saying he shared CP. If you're that dumb, this came across the channel. It's like, yeah, for the most part, Don Samantanis. Uh, we try to show people these type of individuals and show images, the stuff that they have sent. Like the guy that we're talking about, he shared CP. He shared CP to other underage kids, and he has predators in his groups. Close. See a silence? All right, so Don Samantanis. All right, there you go. My bad. Yeah, so for the most part, we show images, clips, stuff that about the individual we're talking about, and we show to people, and hopefully we contact the police. We call sometimes the family. We call them, and we let relatives know that their nephews or nieces or whatever are doing some heinous things online. I would say 50-50. The parents do something, and then 50-50, that the parents call us creeps or call us names because, you know. Yeah, me too, Don. Mefrek is live crying about you. Is he? He could cry all he wants. Hopefully someone sent him something to his house or something. I find Didi very sexy to look at. You can do what you want, Larry. You can meet him. I'm sure if you watch Steve's stream, you could find where he lives and meet up with them at a hotel. Good for you. Thank you, hate creeps. Yeah, we all hate creeps, and it's tough. Yeah. They're very dumb, but they're constantly online, and a lot of them are under the radar. Like this guy, Didi, was under the radar for a long time until just recently, a couple months, that bigger YouTubers started finding out who he is, and yeah, it's been good. He's been exposed in a broader groups, and I'm very happy. Like my channel, tops, I'll get like 15 viewers, like 15 live viewers. So like to me, I'm considered like a small channel, I guess you could say. So to see bigger channels expose this guy to like 200 to 300 viewers, I'm excited. I'm happy for the person getting the views and getting the exposure, and think I heard about him, Pat Black. No, that's a different guy. Didi is another. He's a skinny guy. He's a skinny guy. He's not the other guy, the one that went to get cupcakes. From what I hear, if I say the name on my stream, it gets taken down for some reason. So I can't say the name. But yeah, that guy, Brock Lesnar, can bring the "Here Comes the Pain" to my. Yeah, you crazy, Larry. I thought you were Christian, Larry. Can I stalk Didi like I'm Slender Man? Yeah, yeah. Just creep on his window. He lives in a 900 square foot home, so it won't be that hard to find out his home, his room. He sleeps in his grandma's room that smells like piss, or he sleeps in his own room that is just it has what do you call it, lice and fleas, and 3 shirts that he only wears all day. Candidi and Stanley fight each other. I don't know. That'd be what do you call it? A special needs fight, I guess you could say. Two special need people fighting each other. I think Stanley might win. Didi has the height advantage, but Stanley has 2 months of working out, so yeah. So I don't know who will win. That'll be a good match though. If Didi and Stanley have to kiss each other, who will be the first to go away from the kiss? I don't know. I'm guessing Didi, because he's gonna be bending down, so his back might be hurting a little bit. But Didi has lightsabers, but you can't use lightsabers in a boxing fight. Soviet, so it has to be even. But yeah, Didi might pull away faster because his lower back might be hurting from bending forward to give him a kiss. If that's what you want to know. Oh my god! But yeah, I appreciate the people that come in. I have real sword Soviet. Oh damn, you got it. Well, I don't have no swords. I just have my guns, my left bicep and my right bicep, and stuff at home. But I can't carry that here in California. They're very strict when it comes to guns. Daniel Real makes love with the sword. Ugh. You should use it and stick it where the sun don't shine. Maybe that would be beneficial for a lot of people. I have my Bible and Larry Kahoot. The other Larry's gonna be mad at you. That's subscriber. All right, nice to meet you and your channel. Appreciate you. Most of the time, I'm talking about Preds. So if you like hearing about Preds, you're always welcome to come in and say hello. I guess whatever comes out of my mind, I say. And if I have an open chat and you like the topic, you're always welcome to come in and express yourself. But today, yeah, I'm waiting for these predators to join. But like I said, none of them join. I have Nerf guns. Yeah. Well, Nerf guns are good. I used to. The only thing that sucks about Nerf guns is that after you shoot, you have to go wherever you shot at, and you have to go pick it up. So yeah, it kind of sucks. Look at my comment. I did look at your comment, Soviet. But yeah, the next couple days or weeks are going to be exciting. I'm going to pay close attention to what's going on. There's other Preds that behind the scenes that they're showing us. There's still that Makota guy. There's a Makota guy that I guess was talking to had an underage girlfriend or something like that. He got exposed by Zexio, but they haven't really, I guess, broadcasted as much. I'm sure maybe they have more stuff to look into. But there's some guy named Makota that got exposed, and so we're gonna see when that stuff comes out more, because yeah, there needs to be exposed more. Brian is watching chat and melting down over it. I can't go on the stream because I'm sure he'll strike it down. So I'll try not to. But I'm sure. I think Soviet told me he did. Um, we're on the street. He um, might have food sent to his house by someone. Hopefully, he has the funds to pay for it. Um, and I'm sure the dad, the dad's gonna be mad. I'm gonna expose you for not showing up on my panel last night, Sloppy. It was too late, and you already had like 4 people in there. So me being there, I would have just been an extra spot. You guys were having a conversation about something, so I wasn't gonna be able to input even more stuff. I'm an albino Sasquatch. Yeah. How can you join the stream? Hello, Steve. I'll have to donate to you someday. I find Steve from Machete very sexy to listen to. Hey, he's a good guy. I enjoy his stuff, and more so when it's about fucking Didi, because he he makes he makes Didi crash out pretty much. He's like, I ain't mad, I ain't crashing out, I ain't giving you guys attention, but he makes a 3 hour stream about him. It's entertaining. Like I said, I was busy multitasking, doing my work plus watching the streams, and I couldn't concentrate because uh, there was too much laughing situations in the stream that I was more focused on the stream than on my side work. I blame Steve for that. The more the merrier, it's all good, brother. I get you. Yeah, no, it's all good. Next time you do something like that, I'll join it. If it's about wrestling, I don't know much about that shit. But yeah, if Brian Asher, if you're watching me, stop being a bitch. Stop being a bitch. You're associating yourself with another uh, CP share bad person, and it's not gonna end well for you. Steve has given out public information, and I'm sure a lot of people saved it. And we'll see what happens. It's been a busy night, yeah, but it was a good busy night from what I saw. You were exposing the heck out of this guy, and we are all thankful for that. And hopefully, the whole call out of that your other friend, the N word boy guy, if he, I guess, enters this DD Urkel Rex uh, sphere, I guess, metasphere, metaverse, I think that will be some stuff to see, and we'll see. I was hoping he talked about the other guy you were trying to have him talk smack about, but I guess quantitative, something like that. He got banned, so hopefully it works out. CM Punk can lay the pipe down on me on that. Okay, Larry. Oh no, but yeah, man, that's all we want for the most part when it comes to these type of people. We want exposure from to them to show them that they're not invincible. We try our darnest to get these people. We have called police. We have sent these things to family members. We have done all these things to expose these guys, and yeah, we always get we're gonna look into it. So I'm glad the people, I guess, the online people are viewing this piece of shit, and they're gonna hopefully we all run them down, run them out of here. But knowing these type of autistic creatures, yeah, they're not gonna they're not gonna leave because they know that they don't have shit in real life. If he's happy for $100 that he freaking made in like 6 months, to me that's some that's some weak shit. People that work a whole day make that in a couple hours, 2-3 hours. So him bragging about making $100 to me, that's just stupid. But then again, he is a little autistic. Well, not a little. He's a lot autistic. And I'm just glad that people are able to see the type of individuals these people are, and moving forward, let's see. Hopefully, um, he gets punished. not like punish like getting beat up, but like punish, by the parents or something. But then again, the parents get their ass whooped by Dee Dee. So we think we need someone to date the aunt. So there's a man in the house, and the man could tell him to fucking shut the fuck up. But I don't know. I haven't seen how the aunt looks, so maybe she's not a very attractive woman. And by the tone of her voice, she sounds a little bit manly-ish. So I'm guessing men, I guess, go away from this individual. But man, is Brian still talking smack? Let me check. What's his channel? Soviet. I'm not gonna play it here. I'm not gonna play it here because knowing his ass, he's gonna try to strike my channel down like he tried to strike Brandon Anderson's, like Jay Margera's. He has a tendency of doing that in DMs. Man, I gotta upload. No, let me see. All right, Discord. A response. Oh, he's still live. He's not saying anything. There he is. Yeah. Hold on. People save 100 grand but don't use it in the car and live in a small apartment. Most of them. Oh, come on. Where's Leon Calavera? I don't know. Sleeping most likely. They chased him off his main channel. Yeah. Brian, send me the link, Sloppy. I think it's pinned. No, Steve. If you're watching this, Brian Apsher sent the link on his. He sent the link so you could join, but I don't think you want to join. Yeah, the link's pinned. Chan, if you want to join for a little bit. I don't want to make this another fucking 2 hours and a half stream. So if you join, it's only gonna be like for like 20 minutes now because. All right, hold on. I don't know the link to Brian's stream. Oh, put it Soviet. Put it on here. I think he's. All right. Well, he's. I can't play it here because.
I wasn't asking for. I was like, "Fuck, I'll join for a few minutes." But I was like, I was asking for the link for the stream. I knew. I was like, I saw his pinned. I was like, the link to that stream apparently that he's doing.
Oh no, he's Soviet could do it. I think. There he is. Here's the link, boss. Oh, how cute.
Thank you.
But yeah, what's his name? Brian is talking to. Let me see. Can you hear? You can't hear anything?
No. Let me go, or let me see if I can. I may come back if they're still alive. Let me see. I want to check out for a moment.
Yeah, go check it out. He's talking to Steve right now on the other.
Oh, okay.
Other stream.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. So I'm what I might. Yeah. Let me. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah. I'm most likely going to delete this stream because knowing fucking remote tripod, he's going to try to strike it down. So let me. This is what's going on in the other. All right. This is what's going on over there. Oh shit. What happened? Oh, there you go. Oh my god. All right.
My name. I was like, huh? Steve, correct?
Yes.
I don't think we've ever been properly introduced. Gone by many names, but been a fan of yours ever since you went after Otaku. So yeah,
Oh,
but
thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
pleasure finally meeting you in the flesh, so to
And
speak.
Shane,
Yeah, it's nice
So
talking to you.
you should have let Steve and then
Anyway.
talk it out.
So Brian, what are you doing now? Are you upset about that whole showing the room tour? Hey, I asked you to show it and you did it. I wasn't expecting you to do that.
Yeah, and guess what? Sloppy got his ass privacy complaint.
Yeah, I saw that room tour. Your house is disgusting, Brian. Why is your toilet brown?
Cause my water pipe broke in the house, dude.
Well, why don't you fix it?
I don't have the money. I'm poor.
Okay, well, like, still clean the toilet though. Bring a bucket of water inside and scrub the toilet. Like, don't just let it get disgusting. What is wrong with you?
I told him because I had a similar issue many years ago with my grandparents' house, and I explained to him like the things I did to alter it, to whether it was to bathe or to do this, do that.
Mhm.
Now, granted, the repairing, like selling the house, was honestly, and that wasn't the only issue with my.
All right, so I won't play it too long because, I don't want to. But if you want to, I'm most likely going to end this and then go and. So because I don't want to get it taken down, so I'm gonna go watch that shit and see what Steve says and shit like that. But yeah, I appreciate the people that came in. I'm gonna go watch that shit so I won't get my channel copyright strike. All right. I appreciate everybody that came in. Chris, TV, Soviet, Will Ferrell, Caucasian, Chayton, Steve, Breaking News, Larry Cahoot, Don, appreciate Goddess of Mischief. Who else? More Tripod. Inverto, you're doing a good job. Keep doing what you're doing. Giselle, Genghis Khan, I guess you could say. Appreciate you. Queen Lobby, the Ghost, and that's it. All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go listen to that shit and laugh. All right, peace.